Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The conference championship is underway. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Taken down by Fuller Run Show Fanukasi. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Wilson. That's caught for the first. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some hooks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10 from the 41. From the gun, they go with Harris. He's got a gain of 6 there. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Working quickly here. A 3rd down run with Harris. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Bronk. It's a new set of downs at the 27. 1st down. Here's Russ. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And he gets him around 6 there. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take.
And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Steven Sims with the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. On play action, here's Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. He has the first over the middle. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Try and get it into Nico Collins. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First down from the red zone. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. Got to shake it off and keep on firing.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Stroud off the play fake. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans finish off their opening drive. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. This one goes for 3 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at 1st down here. Staying on the ground with Harris. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd and 8. Fryermuth there to bring it in. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Tackle made by Jeff Okuda.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jimmy Ward has it. And the Texans take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Keeping it with Mixon. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Tackled by the venerable Cameron Hayward. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Stroud now on 3rd. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, the explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Mixon on the counter, and he's brought down for a loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
And the Steelers going nickel, 3rd down. From the gun, Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Steelers have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it, and out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Completed here to Pickens. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Russ now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Wilson now from the gun. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Dameon Pierce now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That is stopped by Alex Highsmith. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Throwing now off play action. Diggs there to bring it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston first. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun now, first round. Finding Collins. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. A give left side, here's Mixon. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Minkah Fitzpatrick in on the stop. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. On the left hash, this is from 47. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Nico Collins, the intended target. So 2nd down coming up. Here's Stroud now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now it's Stroud. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Steelers will take over possession. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to Harris to start the half. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
One play in, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to him. Crosses the 35, room for more. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. Najee Harris, the touchdown. There's time to chide him about poor tackling later, Brock.
And I probably will.
And you probably will. Coach probably will give him an earful about it as well. But let's not let the missed tackle take away from excellent effort he had on that run.
Yeah, it really was his effort to force that missed tackle. Okay, I think that's the key, and open the door for that touchdown. As soon as he slipped that stop, his mind was focused on one thing and one thing only, the end zone.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Pierce now on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson. Stroud from the pistol. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And he's out of bounds past midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And he's encouraged out of bounds behind the line. That's going to go down as a sack. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Brought in right side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd down from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Complete to Dell. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Forced out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
A couple of my favorite nicknames, Kate, over the last decade in football. The Legion of Boom, obviously, out in Seattle. But how about the no-fly zone that was cooking in Denver? That right there, that is a no-fly zone. Trying to make the play in the end zone, and a beautiful job by the defender to knock it away. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And, well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A handoff for Harris, running right. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Gets this one to Cordero Patterson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. First carry for the versatile vet, Cordero Patterson. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Steelers 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's Steeler football. If they can hold this lead, they'll continue this postseason run. They're set up at the 35 now. They give to Harris from the gun. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap for Wilson. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. George Pickens, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Russ is going to cook here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
As we're into the 4th quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
And it's the same as a touchback here. This one down right at the 20-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running left is Mixon. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Stroud off the play fake. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Steelers take over after returning it inside the red zone.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Wilson now off the play action. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Sims now on the return. And look at this return.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st down, Stroud. Schultz with the catch. The lateral goes haywire, live ball. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that. You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. He's trying to go deep again. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Harris once more. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. That one gains 7. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Running left is Harris. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They send him left out of the slot. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Russ now from the gun. Defender tips that one, but he's got it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Going right side, Harris with it. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Adding some insult to injury there, not only did they jump, but they still gave up a lengthy run, even with the head start, as this one's declined. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore.